AITA for making my husband miss his godmother's funeral? Trigger warning, death, dying. My 35F husband, 45M, was supposed to attend the funeral of his godmother in his hometown, about 3.5 hours away. I was supposed to work, and my parents were lined up to watch our child, 7Y. As my husband was preparing to leave, I got a call from my mother that her mom, my grandma, who has been in hospice for a bit, was declining rapidly. My mom was already at the nursing home, and clearly emotional. I was, admittedly, a bit of a mess, and told my husband I was heading to the nursing home and to please stay back with our kid, who I didn't want to bring to witness whatever the situation might have been. Alternatively, we didn't want to send our 7-year-old unprepared to a funeral and 7-hour car ride. Whether selfish or not, I also told my husband I needed him there. He agreed to stay and I went to be with my mom and grandma. My dad and siblings also made it there so we could be with her as she went. Enter Maëlle. She lives in my husband's hometown, and had made it clear how much she wanted my husband to go to the funeral. I was aware of that, so I sent her a short text to explain the situation and express my condolences and apologies. She never responded. After I got home and was decompressing from the morning with my husband, he mentioned that he had texted his mom as well. Except she responded to him, to the effect of a couple paragraphs of "I was so wishing you would come, it would have been such a special surprise." To which he replied that my grandma passed on, and she ended with a curt sorry. Maëlle has been at arm's length from our family for a while, and I try to keep things friendly enough for infrequent visits with our kids when she's in town, but I really feel like we are going to be guilt about this for a while. I don't have the energy for it. Did I overreact having my husband stay home? Should I have looked for a different sitter? Does one event outweigh the other? I'm thinking of all these things now and just need to know if emotional me made a rational call. Editing to clarify per comments, a few things to clarify, I suppose. First, hindsight, I would have done many things differently. I did talk with my husband after some judgment came back, and he reassured me that he would have some the same thing again given the situation and he has no hard feelings. He said if he felt like he really needed to be there, he would have voiced that, and I trust him. Second, by Maëlle kept at arm's length, I should have said low contact. My husband talks to her less than I do for most of our marriage. He hasn't talked to his godmother in about 30 years, he told me tonight. He was going more out of formality. Third, our sitters are our family. We both got into recover after we married and put a lot of effort into bringing stability to our family and finances, but never into replacing the friendships we lost. I am definitely looking for backup sitters in the neighborhood after this. Fourth, thank you for the judgment. I think I needed to hear it and will accept whatever Maëlle has to say with apologies and respect. I won't regret what I did in the moment, though.